So yeah, let's wait. First, let me check if the feed actually captured this, and it did. It's right there. Nice. The feed captured it, so let's begin. Again, this game is pretty hard, so you're probably gonna see me dying a lot for the first tries, especially on the first levels, right? Like, this game takes a lot to get used to. Like, especially after playing the Windows games. The thing about this game that is, and you know, any other PC98 game that makes them so different from the Windows games is, first of all, the gravity for the items is way higher here, so that means that you have less time to pick them up. There's obviously the fact that you have no hitbox visible, so you kinda have to worry about it yourself instead of, you know, actually looking at it. And there is also the fact that a lot of the bullets, I will say the majority of them, are these little white circles that you see there. They are pretty hard to see sometimes because they blend with the background. Obviously here, since the background is actually black, they obviously don't blend. But there are some other backgrounds that are a little brighter, especially like the stage 4 of this game. And when that happens, it's really hard to see, right? A lot of times the bullets just get past you and you can't do much about it. By the way, Chaos, if you're still there, now you made me curious. What language do you speak? I always like to know what language my viewers main, right? Since a lot of people are not really main English speakers, that includes me, by the way, obviously. So I'm really curious to see what your main language is. Because let's say that your main language is Spanish, I can actually understand you if you write something in chat. But yeah, I'm just curious. If you're still there, obviously. Speak French? Nice. Are you from Canada like Yukari, or are you from France itself? Seems that Twitch has a lot of Canadian French speakers. So I was curious to see if you were from the French Canadian community. Oh, French, alright. From France itself, nice. I heard that the Touhou community in France is really big. Like, it's a really big thing. Obviously not as big as Japan, but like, I think that it's bigger even than in the USA, right? Like, French might be the second biggest community, right? For Touhou, if I'm not mistaken. Because when it comes to like global Touhou communities, aside from the Japanese, which is obviously huge, there aren't really many other countries that have a solid, country community, and I feel like France is one of those. It's one of those countries where Touhou is really strong. Hey, Canos, thanks a lot for the follow. Really appreciate it. Sadly, I can't say the same about my country. My country doesn't give a shit about Touhou. My country is basically all about the popular games, right? Like League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh well, of course, also Fortnite. But yeah, that's what my country has as games that they play. Touhou though, nope, not a word of it. So I think in that regard, France might be one of those countries that actually has a pretty big following, a pretty solid following, at least from what I've seen, right? Like I remember looking in the Touhou patch center some years ago, and there was a lot of people from France interested in that. And I'm pretty sure that the French translation is also one of the first one that came out, aside obviously from the English one. But yeah. Well, also in France there is a Touhou themed convention. Yeah, I also think I heard about that. Like they actually have a convention like the Raid Taisai. That's insane. Even if it's not as big as Raid Taisai, the fact that they even have a convention for Touhou, it's a lot. It's a lot more than a lot of countries can hope for. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Well, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, the guy that made Touhou Patch Center, which is Nameless Legacy, isn't he French? No, I don't remember if he's French or he's German. I don't remember. I think he's German actually. But I think he also speaks French. But yeah, I wish I had a community like that that actually gave Touhou credit, but nobody here knows about Touhou. Obviously, when I say nobody, that's an exaggeration, but speaking about Touhou in this country is like speaking about, I don't know, whatever other obscure things come to your mind. Which is pretty sad. Really wish that wasn't the case, but you can't help it, right? I mean, after all, I think we have a lot of other problems to worry about other than obscure video games. But even then, I wish there was a bigger presence for Touhou here. Nice. Got an stand. Nice. Well, that means that you have someone that can actually speak your main language in chat, Yukari. Well, AC Borsche also could do that, but he's too busy studying. No, that will be pretty interesting, seeing other languages in chat. That will be pretty interesting, I feel. Obviously, the only one that I will be able to understand other than English is Spanish, but seeing other ones will... I actually understand that. You're asking if you want me for you to speak French. Like, that literally means, do you want me to speak French? That's because that's pretty similar to how it's said in Spanish. Well, maybe except for parle, which is something that is pretty different from the Spanish verb for talk, but even then, it's one of the pretty common words in French. Like, I think it is parlare or something like that, like the infinitive form of the verb. Well, actually, now that I think about it, we have a word in Spanish that derives from parle or how it is pronounced. And here, Chaos is saying that he barely comprehends English, right? Is that what he's saying? And the second one, wait. Well, for the second one, I will have to beat Alice first to be able to read that. Possible. I know that he's saying about doing something if it is possible, but I don't know what that something is. But that's fine. As long as Hukari understands, that's all that matters. Yeah, that last one I actually don't understand what it means, but that's fine. Nice. So coup, does coup means beat? Like, I know that coup d'etat means, you know, basically like hitting the state. So basically you replace one government with another, but I don't know if that's coup more or less means high. Oh. I see. Hi then. Also, how is it going, Shushe Kenobi? Damn, so we have another one speaking French here? Damn. So the French community is a lot bigger than I expected. I already had high expectation, but I guess that you are surpassing my expectations too. Nice. Almost got killed by that pattern. Is this Deus' stream? Yeah, I'm actually Deus in secret. Actually, Deus is my multi-account that I sometimes use. And I just pretend to be bad here just so I can play really good on Deus' channel. Just kidding, Deus is really good, I could never be him, but how is it going, anti-hood brawl? Oh, is it not pronounced a brawl? It's brabble? How is it pronounced? Well, can tell the difference between I and L. Oh, it says Brabi. Oh, that's right, there is a point right there. Sorry, the thing is that my laptop is really, you know, it has really tiny letters, so I can barely read them from here. But you're right, it actually says Brabi. Alright, so sorry, so it is anti-hood Brabi, right? Alright, I'll try to remember that, because it really is pretty hard to read letters from here. The fact that I can even read chat is a miracle. But I guess that the emotes work a lot. Like, the emotes really help me understand what's being said, right? I actually really like seeing emotes, because that's one of the things that no matter how farmed my laptop is, I will always understand. Those are kind of like an universal language, right? So, do you also know French, Anti-Hood? Because I know that obviously Deus knows French. Yes? Damn. So it seems that everyone in my chat knows French. Except for me, that is. That's insane. I never expected that. Ah, damn it. I should have dodged to the side, but I'm a little dumb. Ah, I should have bombed that. That's a pretty big mistake to focus when she's shooting the laser, because she's gonna hit you for sure. Nice. Yeah, Mai and yeah, not Satono here. Satono, maybe when this game was happening, Satono was just chilling right there. Was just like, huh. The world of Backdoor feels really nice, or something like that. Maybe Satono wasn't even following Okina. Oh, and speaking of follow, thanks a lot for the follow, Shushu Kenobi. Really appreciate it. Ooh, I almost got hit by that laser. Ah, damn it. I should have bombed the previous one. Oh, she moves in the second one. So that's the catch. Like, I was thinking that, like, what difference does it make if I dodge it from above, right? And yeah, well, it does make a pretty big difference. Also, that's a lot of points. Normally I don't get 40 million this early in the game. Pretty weird, but sure. So, it seems that maybe I should learn French so I can understand my viewers. The problem is that French is a pretty hard language to learn. I mean, I already tried to learn Japanese and it backfired horribly because it is also a really hard language to learn. So maybe it won't be as hard as Japanese? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I'm not able to understand you right now, but I will be able to understand you if I speak French. it's also a good thing because you can talk shit about the streamer without him noticing, right? Like, damn, this guy is so bad. Look at that death. How can you die on that pattern, right? And I wouldn't be able to know. I might be able to, like, to think that you're talking about the weather or something like that, so I will be like, damned. Nice. Damn, I was getting really lucky without those aim bullets, but I guess that my luck run out. At least the one shooting this bullet almost do it at the same time, right? Most of us can speak English, don't bother. Alright. Yeah, that's good too. I guess, you know, if it was Italian instead of French, Italian is a language that is really similar to Spanish. So I think that even if I don't know Italian, obviously, I will be able to understand it a little bit. Damn, I have a feeling that Yukari is talking shit. That's fine. I'm used to Yukari. Yeah. Period. I'm used to Yukari. That's the phrase. Damn, and the FU. That couldn't. That had to be there. It was definitely necessary. Oof. Wow, I can't believe I dodged that. Well, I didn't dodge that one though. This pattern is so ridiculous, holy shit. Damn, to think that I would have gotten a way better run if I hadn't died with a full bomb stock on the stage 4 boss. Because this run is really good. I will have like 3 lives to face the final boss if that was the case. Oh, whatever. He's gonna watch the VOD with Google Translator after the stream. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. But yeah, if you wanna talk shit, the best way of talking shit is using that FU command. That FU command is so useful. It's always there. It's insanely useful. Everyone loves it. Just make sure that you write something besides the command, because if you only write the command, you're gonna have a surprise. You're gonna have a surprise if you only write the command and nothing afterwards. I wonder who's gonna find out about that surprise. Okay, so here comes Shinki. Damn, I could have gotten 3 lives to face her, but that's fine. That's in the past now. Damn, she's really close. I got scared there, that's why I bombed. Shouldn't have, but you know, when you get scared, you get scared. Not much you can do. Nice. Nice. That pattern is so bullshit, like holy shit. I get a lot of this pattern, right? There we go. This pattern is also pretty hard. Damn, a high score. Nice. Not that I really care, but sure, why not? Okay, this might be pretty bad. This pattern right here is really hard. Yes, get fucked. Get fucked. Oof. Holy shit, there we fucking go, finally. Oof. Wait, the ending is coming. Let me mute. No, not mute, like... There we go, cut the feed. You don't want soon in my door saying, hey, you show the ending on stream, I have something for you. And then he shoots me in the head. Thanks everyone. I don't know the ending, I never watched it actually. Let me watch the ending, I never really watched it. Damn. Touhou endings being as stoned as always. Does he care? I don't think he cares. I don't think he really cares, but you know. I mean, if it's his wish, it's the least I can do, right? I mean, and it's not really that hard to cut the feed, so... Damn. Nice. Good ending number 2. Congratulations. Okay, let me get the feedback so you can actually see what's going on, which is the credits, by the way. Damn, I can barely click, I'm shaking. Can you actually see the credits now? Because I feel like the feed for the PC98 games takes a little bit long to happen. Can you see the yin yang orb going full speed? The feed is back, nice. Well, that was a Lunatic 1 coin clear that I've been wanting to get for a pretty long time. Like, you have no clue how long I've been trying to get this, and it's finally here. Was a pretty good fight, I gotta say. In fact, something that is even more ridiculous is that at one point in time I got to the final attack of Shinki without continuing, and I died at it. And the thing about Shinki is that her easiest attack is actually her last one. That's definitely her easiest attack, and I died at it some time ago, and I was like, I can't fucking believe it. But here it is. Finally did this. I can finally say that I won coin clear this game on Lunatic. Oof. And you. Yeah, that you also includes everyone in chat. That you includes all of us. Damn, 106. Ultimate Expert, try to score more. Okay, the Ultimate Expert, I'm thankful for that, but try to score more? Nah, I'm not gonna try to score more. Don't worry about it. So 81% of enemies. Some items less than, you know, the median. Points, focus. Damn, I focused for a pretty long time. 6 deaths and 19 bombs. Good stuff. Then we have that, which is the scoring for every stage. Pretty good stuff. And there we go. Nerfs are a problem for almost everyone, yeah. Nerfs, like right here when I was cutting the feed, like my hand, well, it's actually shaking right now, you can see it right there. Almost, yeah, almost.